NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Tampa.
Wait, set.
Miller, the man in motion.
Rip. 72. Rip.
First play, first pass for Brady. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Brady. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now it's Burrow. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Here we go. 11, 11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got some space here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
11, 11, 11.
Burrow on play action. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
He'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
11, Thomas.
Running left, it's Mixon. And a short gain down to about the 33. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Here we go.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Regular. Hey, check it.
Looking to throw. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack.
Let's go up. No, 66. 450.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And And this will be taken at the 13. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails,
Gun.
less of a field goal attempt for him.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Burrow looking to pass. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender.
Here we go.
But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Let's get set.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. He finds his man, complete. That's Boyd. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
A draw play for Mixon. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Here we go.
The Bengals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8.
11 MT.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
On 1, ready?
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here we go.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
12.
Burrow will throw. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
I'm fine, ready?
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
And they go play action now. Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go, here we go. 11 coming. 11.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
Here we go.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
11 MT, take. 12. 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this one is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Let's get set.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
11.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And Burrow going to throw again. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Here we go, here we go.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
11,
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Burrow on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. There he goes left side. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
So after the INT, it's Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. And some room to maneuver. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A big play that time on a catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Here's Brady. And it's caught. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Wait, set. Sugar.
The final shot before half for Brady. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Was shot right in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 7-0. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
1-1, ready? 11.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Mixon will get it to start the second half. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Back to Mixon on second down. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
11.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Boyd. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Here we go, here we go.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
11.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Hey, Dixie, Dick. What do you got?
Throwing on first down is Brady. And finding the tight end Rudolph. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Alpha. Shadow. Go Bandit. There you go.
Brady. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
Hey, Alabama.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Hey, go 66.
To throw is Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Succop's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Out out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
11 empty, 11 empty. 11 Thomas.
And the slot man goes in motion left. To throw again on second down. Burrow. And he goes out right around the 39. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11 Thomas.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
On 2.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 MT take, 11 MT take.
Back to throw here. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Here's a give to Fournette. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
No, 66. 450.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brady. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. To throw, it's Brady. And he's got it. Touchdown. Cade Otton from 10 yards out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes our score 17-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here.
Here we go.
But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Throwing again on second down. Burrow rolling to his left. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Burrow looking to pass. This is caught. It's Boyd. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 21 yards there on third down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage.
And a ball going to be intercepted yet again. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Brady going to look to throw. There's Evans again, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. Going across the formation. There's Otton with it. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. That's back-to-back drives that have looked pretty good. The offense was moving the ball, but in both cases, the defense comes up with a big INT to get off the field.
How about the layers of intrigue that continue to get added as we watch this game unfold? Both offenses, they're a little bit discouraged with how their drives ended. How will each respond now and can either mount another positive series that ends in points for their team?
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. A final shot now for Burrow. Flush to his right. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough. But, yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.